future. And it's a typical pick comp versus a team fight comp. CLG's gone very pick heavy with the Ari and the Elise, able to lock one person down and blow them up. The slow would hit, didn't throw it into the brush as well.
Yeah, we have actually flashes forward to the stun, but the dark passage, impactful, not going to worry, he'll shake off the ignite. Bunny Fufu, amazing reaction. Decides to come through, but look at the vision here. Link has sort of given a little bit away, potentially. There has been pings down onto it, but Dexter's looking like he's pretty committed. They do a lot of damage when this dragon gets low. Dexter's looking low on health, but they secure the dragon. Really well played by CLG.
And that's the early vision control we talked about. Even further, it's now nearly a 30 CS discrepancy in the way of CLG, and they're playing this lane well as is aggression.
Box is actually being used. Descends on Aframu. He's in so much trouble. First blood going to St. Vicious on this Kha'Zix, and you are not worried about that. Having a Kha'Zix getting ahead. Very, very hard into this one. Dexter and Link still hanging out. Keen coming over for his blue buff. There's the Cocoon. There's the Charm as well. The Wombo combo. Saint, you probably don't want to do that, buddy. Spirit Rush has come through, but the ultimate from Saint's going to be enough to keep him safe. But that its name would suggest in order to get him to safety. Oh, St. Vicious gets hit by the Charm as well, but he decides to jump in on it. Chris with a twisted advance, immediate teleport, but Keen gets the kill with a command attack. Finishing that one up and answering and picking up a blue buff. Dexter at the same time. Little sapling soccer ball gonna smack Seraph in the back of the head as well. And CLG looking on the back foot for this one, but no shockwave for this fight. It could still be a bit dangerous here for Curse Academy.
Yeah, especially with the pick potential. They can pull anyone off, and it's gone in.
Three-man solar flare coming through as well. There's the box landing. There's a phosphorus bomb for so much damage. Saint wants to make something happen, but he's going to go down. Dexter picks up that kill. Link, so low. Impactful picks up that kill. And Seraph now exhausted. Twisted advance. He's locked down for days. Curse Academy with a brilliant fight.
Yeah, 2 for 1 in favor of Curse Academy. They're not done. They're looking to push the mid lane.
A little bit on the back foot now.
So CLG still want to fight because the shockwave is down. A great solar flare hits, but the box completely negates it, and Link gets hit by a hook. From here, CLG think they have to fight, so they dash back in. However, Impactful goes so ham, able to pick it up, and Seraph unfortunately gets exhausted, can't run away from that one. Goes in the favor of Curse Academy.
Indeed, Curse Academy now wanting to start up this dragon. Of course, shockwave is still available, so CLG, they don't want to fight it. They need to get picks in order to be in this game. And Curse Academy, just plastic play here from CLG. And Seraph hanging out in this bottom lane, but has that teleport. So if they need to fight, then he's going to be fine. Impactful actually getting soloed here by Seraph. Seraph actually flashing after him with the cleaver. There's the heal being used. Impactful is in so much trouble, has to hide behind the creep wave. And Seraph, now that is how you send a message. This
they will fight once again for this dragon.
Yeah, CLG very confident with this one as well. Aframu. Seraph actually gets hooked, but that's not the target that Bunny Fufu wants. Teleport coming through from Chris. We'll see whether he tries to make something happen. Link from the backside. Bunny Fufu gets taken down so low, but Link's now focused. He's going to fall. That's support for mid lane, and not necessarily what CLG wants, but this fight is not over yet. Nice shockwave, but it only lands on Seraph. And Keen from the backside, he tries to come back through. Really nicely played from CA, kiting back on this one, and now Dexter's been singled out. Repel, not really what he wanted, and he's going to fall down as well. St. Vicious picks up that kill, immediately jumps on this dragon, and Curse Academy really making up for their sort of not necessarily great map play with these brilliant dragon fights.
And after we complimented CLG for playing their comp so well, they rush into a 5v5 team fight, and that is not coming out from Infinity as Trinity Force. And here's a pick setup. Wow, this could be so dangerous for CA.
Yeah, Bunny Fufu gets caught there. We've got everything being blown, but look at the turnaround for Curse Academy. All of that damage Impactful got here at exactly the right time. The double kill from Chris, and CLG thought it was all going their way, but it's not going to happen. Impactful with another fantastic rocket. I lost my brain in that fight because everything came down at once.
Yeah, as soon as they dove in onto Bunny Fufu, once again, the shockwave came.
That's going to be
absolutely cleaned up. This is meaning a Baron on the side of CA. It's only 27 minutes. Double Lift has to try and stop this.
Yeah, doesn't have the culling available as of yet. St. Vicious is very low. Ardent Blaze trying to come through, but Double Lift has to be very, very careful. There is Chris with the twisted advance in there, and they're just going to focus this Baron through. That is going to be St. Vicious picking that one up. And Curse Academy was such a decisive play. I'm starting to believe Zion Spartan right now.
And this is where CLG think they have to pick. However, they all pile in. And this shockwave hits 4 people. That is absolutely huge. All the AoE damage coming through. And at this point, CLG can't fight. They have to try and run. But the chase potential just too much on the side of Curse Academy. Pick up the Baron, pick up the gold lead. Now they're really rolling in this team fight comp. CLG face check this Dragon. Otherwise, they're going to fall even further behind. They've given it up for free. They're looking to gain farm over the rest of the map, but that's just a massive lead now in their advantage.
Yeah, CLG just looks like a team that under that minion, he's going to be going down. Oh, Seraph gets caught up again, but the turret's died now. That's not necessarily as great. Chris is coming through. Seraph forced to use that flash to get away, but St. Vicious has found him now. Nice charm from Link. Oh my goodness, Link gets obliterated. And Seraph now still running. But I think, oh, actually, no, there's Sadism's going to wear off. Impactful's here now, but this is sort of the wild goose chase that Amundo can do. He is eventually going to go down, but he wasted a fair bit of time.
But took him straight to the minions in the middle lane. They're going to be able to push down here. 2 people and take that for their first Baron. They don't care that it's run out. They've got a 10,000 CS gold advantage with this turret. They can go back and buy it. Looks like they're fighting, though.
Yeah, there's a shockwave. Link going to get absolutely destroyed again. Dexter now is a bit of the focus. Seraph now nicely tanking up some damage here, but oh, Dexter forced to immediately use that repel and flash out of the way, but St. Vicious finally going to take down Seraph, and this is exactly the same story. They're just going to be able to do the same thing again.
And they're focusing the tankiest member on CLG, and he's not lasting at all. Once again, Link got blown up without using his DFG or the 2 charges of his ultimates left over.
Oh my goodness, so much damage. Double lift gets destroyed. Chris now takes a massive ride on that twisted advance, and then another one on the Dark Passage. Nice double kill pickup from Double Lift, but they do manage to pick up their second inhibitor. Yeah, 35 minutes into the game, 10,000 gold lead. Curse Academy with so much control. The Culling's coming through. They're trying to make something work on the side of CLG. Double Lift is in a good position, but Impactful immediately takes down Dexter. Chris trying to be a nuisance, but Double Lift still on full health. Is he going to be able to do something out of this? No, that's another member going down. And I think CLG are going to have to back off, but this time Link didn't die. So they can take that away.
No shockwave expended on the side of Keen as well, so they can turn around and go straight back to this Baron. Looks like CLG have given up with that idea. They're just looking to push the mid lane and get something for it, but the recoils are coming out on the side of the Curse Academy.
Yep. Keen, of course, trying to recall, but gets knocked up by a Baron. Always unfortunate. That is going to mean that the turret is going to go down in that mid lane, but Baron for in a turret, I mean, it is map damage
from that Orb of Deception, and they're going to waltz in and take a second inhibitor for themselves.
That was with a charm on as well. Chris actually getting caught up by all of the CC available from CLG, but he's not going to care. He's still over half health at this stage on.
Game go for another 10 minutes. Items aren't going to mean anything at 50 minutes into a match, because everyone's going to be on 6 items, and then it just comes down to whoever plays the comp further. Killing the 2 inhibitors is good, but what it does do is funnel farm.
Creeps is heading straight for those Nexus turrets. Seraph gets caught out there as well, and there's a 3-man shockwave there underneath the turret. Double Lift gets caught, and now Twisted advanced on. He's going to get destroyed. Shutdown coming through on top of St. Vicious. Cannot believe that's his first death, actually, and now Chris, so deep, doesn't even die, somehow gets all of his health back, and Impactful picks up Aphromoo. Only 2 members of CLG alive, and that is going to be the Nexus turrets and the Nexus following. Curse Academy taking game 1 in commanding fashion.
What a strong performance and understanding of their composition. Never splitting up so the pick comp could come through. Brilliant 5v5s. Fantastically played by Curse Academy.
And I feel like we could have a back-to-back upset here. Of course, H2K, who were arguably the favorites in our last matchup, fell down to Copenhagen Wolves. So is Curse Academy going to be able to do it here? By that performance, I can imagine they could.
Yeah, it just looked like they came out of the Champions Select with a better team fighting comp. And with the way they played the game, I think that is how this series will go. With the team fight, sticking together as a 5-man group, and really listening to Saints' calls. They were just like one solid